Let's take a look at the door pad. This is going to allow you to place an object. Let me move this back a little bit here. So I can have a pad in the scene. Think of it as an element that when the player walks or an object gets onto it, as long as the object's on it, the door will continue to open unless you have it locked at the top. Alright, so we'll go ahead and place an object up here. And let's go ahead and just see the basics of it here going through it. So it's a little bit of there might be a little bit of a catch in terms of like the player use. If you get off of it and back onto it a little too soon, sometimes it can get stuck, so it's just kind of a known bug on it right now. So once it's opened, then it stays open for us and we can move off of it. And this is just set, currently it's set for once it's at the top to stay up at the top. The pad though, you can also do, for instance, maybe instead of player getting on and off of it, you can actually set it up so that the key for the pad is looking for, we'll go to our trigger on it. So instead of being, let's go to the type. So the trigger settings, instead of saying by player, we'll say any tile. And that way, say for instance we needed to keep the door open for an amount of time, we could go down here and we'll put our physics square right here. And then this way we can actually, looks like it was just close enough, it was actually on it. Let's move our thing a little bit further away here. There we go. So we can push this one onto it, and then once it's on there, then we can use that as the object that keeps it for it. Alright, so that's going to be the basic use of a pad, and something just to kind of consider with it is that the advantage to having something like that is that if you had multiple in the scene and you were having to move objects, place it here, place it there, and over here in order to open up something on the other side,